Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, what are they really thinking? And, I thought I knew the answer. I thought it was things like food or squirrels. I used to think that my dog's world was simple, but I was wrong. I had no idea until I stumbled upon a secret. What I discovered shattered everything that I thought I knew. A hidden world operating right under our noses in plain sight. And in this video, I'm going to show you the door so we can step through it together and finally find out what's really behind the bark. My name's JJ, and my dog is Barkolomew. Our story starts in a strange little shop, the kind that only sells things that don't exist. And there, between a jar of elbow grease and a roll of self-peeling wallpaper, I found this. A strange device that promises to translate a dog's barks not just into words, but into poetry. I brought it home. I calibrated its quantum sensors to my dog's unique frequency of bewilderment. Then I turned it on, and I discovered the truth. He wasn't thinking about dinner. He was composing poetry. The first translation was when we were on a walk, and a simple woof at a passing stranger was translated as, "Behold, another consciousness, adrift on the same sea of existence as I, and yet our paths may never cross again." At first I thought, wow, I had no idea my dog was so pretentious. But then the next morning, the rhyming couplets started. A bark at the postman became, "What folly drives this man in foolish shorts to breach the borders of my outer courts?" And it wasn't just poetry. It was a window into his anxieties. I discovered that I was sending him into an existential meltdown every time I told him to stay. I mean, how can you remain motionless on a planet that's spinning at 1,000 miles an hour through an ever-expanding universe? He does have a point. But that's when I realized I wasn't a pet owner. I was a curator. My dog is a genius poet, a fairy four-legged bard of the absurd and reluctant philosopher who now, quite rightly, has earned a new literary name, Barkolomew Twain, or known to his friends as simply Bark Twain. And his poetry is not about chasing squirrels, it's about his anxieties, his surprisingly complex worldview, and his brutal critiques of my housekeeping skills. And that's our mission here on Behind the Bark. We pull back the curtain on the canine mind to discover that the secret life of dogs is far more profound, and frankly, far more ridiculous than you could ever imagine. We will present Barkolomew's work, analyze his methods, and try to make sense of a mind that is both profound and at the same time completely baffled by the vacuum cleaner. So, if you've ever suspected that your pet is secretly a misunderstood genius, or you just need this kind of delightful absurdity in your life, then please subscribe, ring that notification bell, and join the Commonwealth of Readers. Doing that is like a belly rub for the poet himself. And trust me, he really loves belly rubs. Of course, if you'd like to read his complete first collection, It's a Dog's Life, is available now. You can find all the details at the official online home of the poet, which is barkolomew.com. Hang on. What's this? Property of Dr. Ian Stanhope. Who the hell is Dr. Stanhope?
Please, just be there, please, please, just be there. What? No. He doesn't understand what he has. But he will. And I will get it back.